Today, guys, I will be showing you how you can complete the Bizzier Bee quest line extremely fast. Basically, every single thing you need to know about how to complete it in a full guide, as well as everything and every single item you will need. Let's go ahead and get right into this video. So the very first item you're going to need, you can obviously see this is just the starting, is the 01 pollinated blueberry, and it needs to be at least 0.2 kg. So you need the honey and you need this. So there are going to be a couple different levels to this. So there are a total of 30 levels to this, and I'm going to show you each item that you need at each level. So starting at level 1 to 10, you're going to need the blueberry, like I just said, and then the next thing you're going to need is the orange tulip. So you can get this in the seed shop. You're going to need the orange tulip, and it's going to need to be at least 0.06 kg. It's going to be pollinated, and you're going to still need 3 honey. The next one is going to go ahead and be the rose, which you get from the flower seed pack from the spawn right here, which you may actually get from this one right here. So that should be an easy get. The next thing is going to be a carrot. It needs to be at least 0.33 kg. It needs to be pollinated, and then you're going to need 5 honey for that. After the carrot, you're going to go into a strawberry, and that's going to be 0.36 kg pollinated, but this time you're going to need 5 honey. And actually for the one and for the carrot before, you're also going to need 5 honey instead of 3. After that, we're going to get up to a tomato, which is going to be 0.9 kg. It's going to be pollinated, and it's going to need 5. Then we have corn, which is going to be 2.8 kg pollinated, and you're going to need 7 honey. Apple is going to be 7 honey, and it needs to be at least 3.6 kg. Next, we're going to have bamboo, which I do actually have a lot of on my farm, but you're going to need 4.5 kg at least. It needs to be pollinated, and you're going to need 10 honey. The next thing you need after that is the foxglove, which is going to be 2.5 kg, and it needs to be pollinated. Every single one of these has to be pollinated, or it just will not work. Those are the levels 1 through 10. Those are the very first levels. Let's go ahead and get into the next levels after that. The next levels are going to be watermelon, and this is going to require 10 as well, and it needs to be at least 8.4 kg, and it needs to be pollinated. The next thing is going to be cacao, which is 9.6 kg, and it needs to be pollinated, and it also is 10 honey. So it also requires 10 honey. The next one is going to be nectarine. This is going to be 3.6 kg, pollinated, and 13. Dragon fruit is going to be 15.4 kg, pollinated, and you're going to need 13 for it. And the next one is going to be coconut, which is going to be 17.6 kg, pollinated, and is also going to need 13. Now the next one is the mango, and this one is going to need 18 honey and 20 kg. Next one after that is going to be pumpkin. You're going to need 5.9 kg. It's going to need pollinated, and it's also going to need to be 18. Then you have the grape, which is also 18, but you only need 4.6 kg for this one. Mushroom, 30 The mushroom is going to be 30 kg. It's going to be pollinated, and you're going to also need 23 honey for this one. So 23 honey. The next one is going to be the lilac, and this is going to be 4 kg, but is also, again, going to be 20. All right, after that, we're going to go ahead and get into the level 21 through 20. And these are some bigger, more expensive ones. And these ones actually require a slightly different mutation, some of them. So we're going to go to the cactus. This is going to be a 10 kg. You're going to have pollinated, and you're going to have 20. And after that, you're going to have the rose, which is going to be 1.65 kg, and it's going to be honey glazed, but you're going to need 20 this time. Then you have the hive fruit, which is 11 kg. It's going to be pollinated, and you're going to need 28 of these. Then you have the pepper, which is going to be 7.8. This one's also pollinated, but you need 28 as well. The next one is going to be bamboo, but this time it's going to be honey glazed. It's going to be 6 kg at least, and 30 honey, which is a lot of honey. After that, you're going to have the pink lily. It's going to be 7.2 kg, and it's also going to be pollinated, and it's going to be 33. Then you're going to have the mango, but this time it's going to be honey glazed. You're going to need 33, and it's going to be 24.6 kg. Then we're going to have the grape, which is going to be 5.6 kg, honey glazed, and it has to have 30. Then the next one is going to be the beanstalk, which is going to be 15.6 kg. It needs to be honey glazed, and you're going to need 37 for it to work. Then you have the purple Delilah, which is going to be, I believe, the very last one, 0.5 kg, and it's going to need to be pollinated, and you're going to need 40 honey for this one. So that is a lot of honey for this last one. So those are all of the different levels that you need to go ahead, complete this shop right here. You can obviously just pay to win and skip all of the recipes if you're rich. These are all the flowers you need to complete new event quest line. Anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe.